What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. And don't forget, you can always support the page by clicking the link in the description box, hitting up the Streamlab, leaving me a message. And for those who got the emails, I'm going to return some more emails today. Don't think I've forgotten. No, it's just a lot of emails I had to send out. So if you haven't gotten yours yet, because I haven't gotten to you yet, sent out a lot of emails. And for the rest of you guys, if you got Cash App, you don't have to wait for me to be live to hit up the Cash App. It's Carcino. You know where I'm at. So with that, we continue on. The rags to riches story of LeBron James. You know, we've all heard it, we've all seen it, we've all experienced some form of it. So we gotta pursue this in a different type of fashion, or faction. The way I look at things now, to me, things are a little bit different than how they used to be as far as the narratives. Everything is a story. Like where there's like no real pursuit of journalism to try to get to the truth. It's all about the story, like we gotta have a story here. It's gotta be this is what's gonna matter. We need that story. So with that in play, people always striving for the story. They don't care about the information or as actually being politically correct. Now, whatever you make, people are running with it, as you've seen with all these documentaries. You can make a documentary that said, I had something to do with JFK, even though I wasn't even born yet. People will believe it. And you'll be like, I knew it was a nigger. Might not have been that nigger, but it was a nigger. So, you're looking at a situation here with LeBron James' legacy, right? There's rags to riches story. And they sell it. He comes from nothing all the way to the NBA. Do you know how many people come from nothing in the NBA who had it really bad? LeBron James' rags to riches story don't really even compute or stand up to half of these stories from everyone else who really came from nothing. I mean, like, nothing. Now, when LeBron's early age of, like, when he was 3, 4, and 5, where he barely remembers anything, yeah, they were poor. But they had a lot of support in the house. His uncles. His mother's boyfriend at the time. So those years when he was growing up, when he was 8, 9, and 10, LeBron had things. He had food. Never had to worry about a meal being late. He never had to worry about, will he ever have enough money for this and that. He had to worry about it. He'd come home, and if they had to move, they moved there. They moved in with friends. They were poor. Yeah. They were poor. But they did what they had to do to survive. About time LeBron was playing sports and playing basketball, and they were using it as a way out. It wasn't, I'm playing it because I like the sport. It was a way out. Very early on, when LeBron was 13 years of age, they started seeing something about LeBron. He was just, body was maturing a lot faster than people would, anticipate. His physical attributes were being noticed. He was tall. He could jump. He had all this athleticism. So, with this tallness, athleticism, and everything in tow, LeBron James was being scouted by agents. All these agents were out here looking for LeBron. So by the time LeBron was 14, 15, agents was like, hey, this kid here, he's going to be something. But we got to get him to the right, proper schools so that this would work. So they wanted to move LeBron to an all-white school like St. Mary's. Predominantly, whites area. But they had blacks on the team, black coach. But what they would do was move kids into their district who didn't live there and let them play on the team. So LeBron, who didn't want to go to St. Mary's, he wanted to stay in the hood, they were like, no, you need to go play for this team so you can be seen. Because this is going to get you to the next level. So LeBron, at 15 years of age, he's staying with an all-white family. He's 16, whatever, 15, 16. He's staying with an all-white family. And he don't know these people. They're just, helping him. So he's staying there. He's staying in his room. He's mostly quiet. Didn't really speak to him. But he had meals. Anything he needed provided, they can provide for him. So this is 15 years of age. 14, 15, 16, 17, whatever. He graduates at 17. He's going into $100 million. By the time LeBron was 15 and 16, he's on the cover of Sports Illustrated. What is this rags to riches story? You haven't been poor for about 10 years that you can even remember existing on this planet. You were groomed to be a $100 millionaire. All you had to do was not get hurt. You was going to have a minimum of $100 million. Even if you never played another game, you would have a minimum of probably $100 million. Or at least 60. But thank goodness for him, his team got him put in a position, and they really did a good job on the business end to expand themselves this long. But a rags to riches story? There were really players out there like Isaiah Lord Thomas III who really had to go pro to help his family out. They had no food in the house. They got 8-9 mouths to feed. That's real pain. That's real struggle. He out there playing basketball because there's no food to eat. And the adrenaline of playing basketball keeps him from being hungry. That's real struggle. That's real pain. He had to get on 2 buses, take 2 trains, 2 buses to go to St. Rita to play. Just to go to school and play. His mom wanted to make sure he goes to the proper schools so he can get a great education. Because when this league is over, he's going to need something to fall back on when basketball ain't there no more. So, sorry if I don't weep when I hear the LeBron James rags to riches story. I'm sorry, it just don't break me down. like it's breaking down the rest of you. You know. And it's not because I don't like LeBron James. Let's get that out your head right now. It's just that I've seen a rags to riches story. You know, I've seen Freddie Figures, black man thrown in a garbage heap when he was born. Mother just put him in a garbage bin, and he got found. He was left to die. Now has one of the first black multi, what they call that, broadcast or mobile system with his Figures Communications, largest communication, built his own computer at 9 years of age. And his mother put him in a dumpster. He got adopted. Where's his movie? Where's the Freddie Figures movie? Hollywood should have been kicking down his damn door. Right? So I'm just saying, I've seen rags to riches. I've seen worse situations, more dire situations come out than a kid who has been looked at since he was in 8th grade to be going to the NBA right out of high school. So since 8th grade, you know that this kid has a chance to make millions of dollars in the NBA. That's not, it's a lot different. So, on that note, I'm out. Hope you liked what you heard. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.